When you're blue and kinda lonely too, you'll find a smile will go a long, long way. Though you're down, don't sit around and frown. A little smile will go a long, long way. Never grieve, just try to make believe the sky is blue, although you know it's gray. Don't you pine, it's just a waste of time. You'll find a smile will go a long.
Welcome into another rousing adventure. It's Ron and Jen's Great Escape, and it's a milestone Great Escape, and I will tell you why.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. For a cheerful toast and fill it, happy anniversary. But be careful you don't spill it, happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
And the reason we're saying happy anniversary is they say it couldn't be done. This is episode 100. 100. Ron and Jen's Great Escape. And it couldn't have come at a better time because we welcome in another sponsor, new sponsor, and it's Greg's Restaurants and Pubs. This is a Greg's Cupcake. It looks like a mini cake.
It does. And listen, it looked a lot better too, because I don't want people to say, What's wrong with the cupcake?
In that tone of voice.
Because, yeah, I'll get that. But no, you know what happened to this cupcake? I went to Greg's yesterday, and I was so excited when I found out they were going to sponsor us. And I put that into the bag, and I went to my cousin's farm, and I just thought we'd chit-chat for a little bit. She didn't have AC on yesterday.
Uh-oh.
So we were sitting in her house. So it was about 100 degrees. And she said, you want me to put that in the fridge? And I said, no.
Oh.
It should be fine. And,
What a brouillon.
I didn't think it would melt.
No,
and so,
it's fine.
But that's what happened.
Look at all the icing on that. It's great.
Doesn't that look ridiculous?
What is that, vanilla?
It's vanilla or sour cream or I don't know what the heck it is.
Sour cream. That's
but it
nice.
sure looks nice,
great.
doesn't it? That's for you and Patty.
Greg's Restaurants and Pubs, Providence, East Providence, Warwick, and North Kingstown. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but we go by this all the time. Beautiful new outdoor dining deck at the North Kingstown. Yeah, Greg's. Perfect for a nice cold cocktail on your way back from the beach. Nice lunch spot, too. And you can find out more by logging on to gregsusa.com. We want to say thank you to O'Hara Senior Care Services, another of our fine sponsors. If you've got an elderly parent or a relative who wants to maintain their independence and live in their own homes, why not? They've worked hard their whole lives. O'Hara can help you out with that. And you dial them up, Brenda Lee O'Hara, at 401-345-1811. And finally, somebody very, very close and dear to your heart, Operation Stand Down, Rhode Island.
That's right. Rhode Island's primary nonprofit for vets. That's Operation Stand Down. They can help you if you're a vet with housing, employment, basic needs, VA disability benefits, and so much more. All you need to do is log on to osdri.org for more info, and they're just a terrific group of people. They really, really care about veterans, and they will help you.
You posted something on our Facebook page that really rang my bell, which is Ron and Jen's Great Escape on Facebook. You asked about Brittany Griner and whether or not when she finally does come back to the United States, she'll have a better appreciation for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I did. And, here's the thing about that. Sure, am I disgusted when people kneel for the anthem and they don't respect or I think that it's they don't understand or have a deep appreciation of what this country really is because they haven't either been outside the country or they're just so spoiled. They really don't know what the country has been through. So, but I actually feel bad for her.
A little tip from your Uncle Ron.
I do feel bad for this girl.
A little tip from your Uncle Ron and your Aunt Jen. If you are traveling abroad, make sure you know what the rules are, okay?
Well,
because you could be in prison for 9 years is what she's been sentenced to. But now the negotiations go back and forth. The negotiations are already underway. U.S. and Russia ready to talk prisoner swap. Now that Griner's been convicted 9 years in prison, she won't be there much longer if the United States does want to play the game. It depends on who they want to swap out.
Well, but think about this. That is Putin's ace in the hole.
Well, that's his
he knows.
His chip.
Right. Why are you going to play your chip early in the game? I mean, I'm just saying, a lot of people, and I know that the news outlets and sources say that this is going to happen, and I actually posted that on on a Facebook page and, update. But if I was Putin and if I knew how badly the United States wanted to get this woman, who is gay and black, right, out of Russia. So that is a huge chip.
Yeah.
Because she fills a lot of the boxes that America, cares about right now, with
woke boxes.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't deny that. And so, if I were Putin, I wouldn't play that.
He's sitting there. If this was black,
he's got all the power.
If this was Black Jack, he wouldn't be yelling "hit me" right now.
No. And so, while I know what sources say, I would be shocked if he does this.
Well,
what's in it for him?
To get to look as though he's victorious if he gets the right prisoner back. So we'll keep a watchful eye on that. But there's no way she spends 9 years in prison.
You know what's going to happen?
I don't think so.
That dude that we're swapping with, he's going to come back and blow us up.
Probably.
Yeah.
Kill somebody.
He's going to take somebody out. Pelosi.
Blow up the Mall of America.
Yeah. I don't know. Something bad is going to happen.
Like yeah.
And he's going to be involved.
For a WNBA player who is too ignorant to know the rules and regulations.
Knew the rules, so
yeah, she did. She did. Oh, by the way, the primary's coming up September 13th, so that's why behind us I put the T-shirt up to vote for Pedro.
What does that mean? I saw somebody on Facebook the other day with that T-shirt.
I wore that once when I interviewed Gina.
No way.
Vote for Pedro.
Did she know what it meant?
I don't remember. I can't remember. But vote for Pedro. That's because you've never watched the cult film Napoleon Dynamite.
I haven't. I missed that one.
All right. So vote for Pedro.
Hey, I missed you. We were off for 2 weeks.
We were because of multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Of which I can't remember. Oh, I was in Toronto.
You were away,
I was in Canada.
ding dog.
I was in Canada.
And then
why.
we had the Jazz Fest, and we both said we're not driving
going over
into
that bridge.
No way.
So one of our
hate traffic.
One of our fine replays was up and running.
Yeah.
Something you keep your watchful eye on. A tool dubbed the International Shark File shows where you're most likely to experience a shark attack.
What's that?
When all reported attacks between 1900 and 2021 are taken into account, the United States has the most. 1,562.
He sounds like me.
No, 1,562.
1,000?
Yep, 1,500. 896 of those in Florida alone. Australia comes in second, 682. South Africa with 258. So if those numbers are something you want to keep an eye on, that's good. Hey, that lunatic Alex Jones, hopefully he'll be out of business very soon.
Alex Jones.
What a brouillon.
He stepped in it.
He sure did.
You
Ordered
know?
to pay more than $4 million.
He pulled a boner.
Yes, he sure
That's
did.
what my mother says.
He made a boo-boo.
I don't know what it means, but she says
A boner to Sandy Hook victims. And you know what? That's just the tip of the iceberg, Jen, because he must pay the parents of that victim, Jesse Lewis, $4.1 million, far below the $150 million that was requested. However, next phase of the trial begins as we record this. Jurors are going to be asked to issue punitive damages that are intended as punishment after hearing testimony from the parents' economic expert. Reminds me of that movie with
yes.
Yeah. Again, Ron. Prep. You gotta prep, Ron.
No,
you gotta
what movie? I can help you out here.
Verdict.
Paul Newman.
Yeah, where at the very end the jury says, "Are we limited in what we can give?" Right. And
right.
then
They give a ton of money.
You're right. So.
And his career's back.
Right. But you know what? That $4.1 million looks like a drop in the bucket compared to what Kevin Spacey's looking at.
Yeah, I'll say.
$31 million to a producer over sexual misconduct claims while on the set of House of Cards. And before we turn it over to Jen's news, I have a woke moment for you to share with you. Yes. Cracker Barrel responding to online criticism over a Facebook post featuring plant-based meat. Apparently, a lot of the people who eat at Cracker Barrel say you're selling out by offering plant-based meat.
A lot of people like that.
And I like the option. And a lot of people
people like that.
Cracker Barrel folks say, the people who frequent there say, you're just caving in because you're being too woke. What the hell is woke about offering plant-based meat as an option?
You know, a lot of people like it's the Beyond Meat that they offer that at Starbucks. I worked there for a little while, and that was a huge. And my whole thing is, I mean, maybe they don't want the steroids in the meats, or maybe they don't. Who knows what people want and what people do? But a lot of people eat that.
I would love to see where
loaded with salt. No thanks.
I'd like to see where most of the complaints came from these folks who frequent Cracker Barrel. My guess is the Deep South. Just you call me crazy.
Really?
But
How about people's basements?
Because real men eat meat.
Yeah, well, because 51-year-old men still live in their mother's house in the basement. And
That's right.
And they're bitching online at Cracker Barrel.
That's all they do. That's all people do.
That's what people do.
That's all people do is bitch and moan.
They do. About everything. Do you know that I posted something the other day on my Facebook page? You should. Yeah, I can't wait to give that to Patty.
That looks good.
And it said, here's something to think about. In 2030, the 80s. Okay, the 80s.
Yeah.
Will be 50 years ago. And
50.
Right. And so
I like to stretch when I'm 50.
I like to Febreze. You spray and you kick.
I kick. I'm like Sally O'Malley.
I'm going to be 54.
I know.
It's 4 years ago that I was saying that.
It never goes the other way.
It does. Well, unless you're Benjamin Buttons.
I hated that movie.
I know.
It was gross.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah. It got really weird.
Yeah,
but
weird.
anyway, so this guy was arguing with me online. Well, technically, the math is wrong.
I saw that.
1989, it makes 40 years. And I said the 80s. So in the spirit of the post,
it's the whole decade, Einstein.
Clearly, we're talking about 1980 through.
Right.
You know, but people, and I thought, why are we arguing about this?
Because that's what people like to do.
What's wrong with you?
People like to argue, and people don't like to give any positive reinforcement or, how about this, solutions. Now, with that said, smile on our face.
Yeah.
Because this is Ron and Jen's Great Escape.
It's our 100th episode.
100th. That's twice as old as Sally O'Malley.
It is.
And she likes to stretch, and she likes to kick.
Don't do that, because you're airing it out. By the way, do you know what's happening right now? This is our 100th episode, and Hazel's sleeping on the floor. She's
with this huge Greg's
But that's
cupcake
how
up
exciting
here.
we are.
Yeah, but no.
But that's how great this podcast
I
is.
really thought she's
dead asleep.
I thought she would be up here with that incredible Greg's cupcake there. Wow.
Yeah,
that's a meal, man. That's not dessert. That's a meal.
That's 2 desserts.
That's where they do it.
That could be 3.
That's how they do it there. Greg said, I was going to say Greg's News.
Greg's News.
All right, Jen's
Greg's
News. Oh, the kazoo has returned.
It has for the 100th episode.
I got it.
This kazoo sucks. Look who's alive.
Oh, see? She's back. She's back.
It's time for America's favorite segment, brought to you by Poop Like a Champion. What is it?
Poop like a champ.
What is it?
It's Jen's News.
Jen's News.
Excellent.
Thank you. See,
excellent.
All right. Yes, it is excellent. A Chick-fil-A in Hendersonville, North Carolina, Ron, is facing backlash. What a shock. After it put out a call on social media for volunteers to work its new drive-thru express. And here's the deal. This is why people are ticked. They said they'd be given free food instead of pay.
We'll work for food.
Right, but do you know how... Oh, your breath, Hazel. Do you know how many people are holding signs? I just came from Route 2. Are saying that
we'll work for food.
We'll work for food.
And then right behind them is a sign that says "Help Wanted."
I know.
Isn't that awful?
Or money for food or what. But a lot of
and
them
your drinks for free.
Yes. The Facebook post from earlier this week was deleted after it drew overwhelmingly negative comments.
Really?
It said the volunteers would earn 5 free entrees per 1 hour shift work. That's a lot of food.
That's a lot of grub.
That is a lot of free food.
Where's
5
this again?
entrees.
Chick-fil-A? That must be like heroin in that thing. I've never eaten a Chick-fil-A, but I can't understand.
Lines?
Well, yeah, the lines. What's so incredible about this?
I do not.
I've
have
never
to
had
tell
one.
you.
Never had one.
I did on I believe it was my 52nd birthday. I went to a virtual reality place and I was playing with zombies. I had a gun. Well,
okay.
I was shooting zombies. And then afterwards, I went to Chick-fil-A. I had a vanilla shake and mac and cheese. And I have to say, it was really, really good.
Okay.
But I've never been back.
Boy,
it wasn't that good.
5 meals for an hour's work?
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna weigh 250 pounds if you weigh 120 when you sign up.
Yeah, that Chick-fil-A, they won't comment. And the corporate spokeswoman told Business Insider that the company didn't endorse the volunteer program.
Okay.
So whose idea was it?
Whose idea was this?
I don't know.
Who's frying bologna?
Who's frying bologna? Well, if you like Sprite and bologna, you might be sad about this one. Sprite is retiring its iconic green bottles.
Why?
So, yeah, they made their debut in 1961, and that's all about to change. Coca-Cola, the soft drinks parent company, has announced it's ditching the green-colored packaging so it can go green.
Oh.
Yep.
I get it.
As of, a couple days ago, Sprite swapped out those classic green bottles for clear ones as part of the company's effort to be more environmentally responsible.
Oh, God.
But you know what I'm going to do? So run out and get the green bottle.
Yeah, save it.
Save it.
Don't open it up.
Don't open it.
Save it. It's
and then
like
you can sell it on eBay.
It's like that generic can of beer I've got somewhere here in this office.
No, that's open.
No, we never opened it.
Really?
Yeah, I still
was
got
gonna
it.
say, I
think
didn't
I
drink
think
it.
it's downstairs.
Okay, good.
I don't know.
want to be blamed for that when I house sit.
No, you know me. I don't throw anything out.
Beers go- Yeah, I know. So that's that. So hey, run out and get your Sprite bottles, and then finally in Jen's news, well, a couple stories here. Oreo pumpkin spice sandwich cookies are returning to the shelves on August 15th. You know, there's already pumpkin spice stuff out
I know.
at Target. Dunkin' Donuts fall flavors are out.
Yep.
Fall this and
Why
the pumpkin
not?
spice. I love it. I'm putting my fall shower curtain and bath mat set up on the 15th of August.
Wonderful.
Yeah, isn't that exciting?
That is exciting.
That's how exciting my life is. I'm thrilled to be able to put my fall set out in the toilet on the 15th.
So
anyway,
when are these cookies going to be available?
Oreo pumpkin spice sandwich cookies. They're coming back. People love them, and they said they wanted them, and so you can get them at
Next week.
Almax or wherever you shop.
Almax.
Yeah.
Next week, Piggly Wiggly.
Yes, and by the way, just in time for Christmas, the Tabasco companies that you love, they're launching a merch collection.
I love Tabasco.
Yes. They just dropped its Drippin' Hot Summer collection, available exclusively at shop.tabasco.com. You can get a bucket hat, or you can get a can holder. I think that would be a nice touch for you. You need a bucket hat. Have you ever worn a bucket hat?
What the hell's a bucket hat?
You would look so, you know.
Oh, those things. No, I mean. What
I
do you-
think you'd look
you
hilarious.
meant Norman Lear? Those things?
Yes.
No, I'm not old
You
enough
would
yet
look
for
so good in a bucket
I'm
hat
not-
with a, Tabasco can
that.
holder.
No, I'm not ready for that yet. So that's Jen's news?
That's it, guys.
All right.
That's the 100th edition. Oh, we can add this. Wendy's has a new French toast stick coming out, too,
Oh, all right. Okay.
if you like that.
You know, everybody's excited because gas prices have been down for 5 straight weeks.
403 at
Yeah,
the corner.
at the
in
pump.
Seekonk, yeah.
And you know why gas prices have been coming down? You think it's all the work the Biden administration's doing?
Why?
No. Demand is down. It's down less than it was during the damn pandemic. That's why, because people can't afford the damn gas.
Yeah.
So that's why the prices are going down. Will you get off? You know, all these people, look at what the Biden administration's doing. It's not doing it. It has nothing to do with it.
You're just mad because your 401k is dipping. But hey, what about Biden? Get that third time.
Yeah, third time.
He's got COVID. And somebody emailed me and said, do you think they're trying to kill the president?
Who's they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whoever they don't, well, there's a lot of theys that don't want him to run again.
Yeah, recur-
He's in
yeah.
isolation, and
There's a lot of theys, but there's a lot of thems who don't want to see Trump run either.
Oh, I don't
You
think
know,
Trump will
I think
run.
somebody wants that, but most people want
God,
the babies.
he got fat.
Got fat.
Did you see how fat he is?
Well, he's
Sweaty and fat.
he was fat. He was incredibly fat the whole time he was in the White House.
I mean, he
I
was
shouldn't talk
big.
because I got to lose about 20. Now, speaking of people
Yeah.
who might be well past their what is expiration
Expiration date.
I don't mean checking out expiration date.
Oh.
I mean stop doing what they're doing for a living.
Yeah.
Hey, look who went out a winner. Woo! Ric Flair. In case you missed it, Flair took to the ring. 73 years old.
Did he survive?
Sunday night in Nashville.
Ronda Rousey?
He strutted around, woo, at Municipal Auditorium, wherever the
Awful.
hell that is. It does. Oh, Nashville. And it was all sold out. And apparently it was a tag team, and whoever his team is won. 73 years old. I saw a little bit of video of it, and he was doing his usual Ric Flair
he look
Flair
good?
strut. No, he had a top on too, so his man boobs weren't jiggling
That's
all over the
gross.
place. So Ric Flair goes out a winner. Woo! Now, because it's our 100th
Yes.
podcast,
You got me a gift.
in celebration. No, you got. I'll cut that in half. That's your gift.
I brought it.
our Greg's cupcake.
Some gift.
You have the last story.
I do.
Okay, so grab it now
I got it.
because I am not going to play the instrument today
Why?
because we're going to let the Flintstones
Oh,
take us out.
okay.
All right.
Oh,
What's
very
our
good.
last story here?
Well, so this fear-based marketing crap that
Yep.
they do. Here we go. Guess who just jumped aboard the train? Hershey. So
The Great American Chocolate
yes, which is a great story. So interesting how the Hershey Company
Yes.
came up with all of its stuff. Some trick-or-treaters may not see the Halloween faves that they're used to in their candy haul this year. I'm telling you, everybody's getting dum-dums. You come to my house, you're getting the dreaded dum-dums.
Bar. Or in Pig Latin, days.
Yes, Hershey has announced that they expect to face a candy shortage this fall and also over the Christmas holiday
Of course.
season. Yeah. They said that added production, that's great, but it can't keep up with the demand this year. And you guys have one job: make candy.
That's it.
You
got one damn
you
job.
got one job.
One GD job.
You make candy.
You make candy.
That's it. You make Halloween, Thanksgiving candies,
Easter,
Valentine. What is the problem?
That's it. You keep making
You
the
just
candy.
change the wrappers. Just keep making the candy. What's
keep
changed?
Making the GD candy.
I
will
don't
you?
understand. Anyway, this doesn't mean that there won't be any candy, but they want people to hoard. They're not saying that, but that's the idea.
Okay.
Fear-based marketing. Look into it. That's what they're doing.
Make sure you listen to us on our radio program every Friday from 2 until 4 in the afternoon on 1540 WADK. It's WADK.com, streaming everywhere. Check us out at rinewstoday.com. We have our commentary. It drops every Wednesday. It's fresh. It's hotter than the lid of a potbelly stove.
It is. We forgot last week, though.
And we also, we did. I slept in. And we also want to say thanks again to our sponsors.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, Greg's, and these wonderful cupcakes are waiting for you. Greg's Restaurants and Pubs, East Providence, Warwick, and North Kingstown. I'm a regular at the one in North Kingstown. Hi, Gio. Beautiful new outdoor dining deck there, too. Check it out, gregsusa.com. O'HaraSeniorCare.com. If you've got an elderly loved one who wants to maintain their independence and stay at home, give Brenda Lee O'Hara a call at 401-345-1811, and she'll customize a schedule to help your relatives and your loved ones maintain their independence. And lastly, Operation Stand Down Rhode Island.
Yes, my friends at Operation Stand Down, they're there for veterans and their families, and they care more than you can possibly ever know. They helped save my life. They helped me with housing, employment, basic needs, my VA disability benefits, all of it. All you guys need to do, and gals, is log on to, I know Ron loves it when I say
Well, you can say because you're a veteran.
I can. OSDRI.org. That's all you need to do.
No accordion to take us out for the first time since we began this 100 episodes ago. We'll let the Flintstones take us out.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Pour a cheerful toast and fill it, happy anniversary. But be careful you don't spill it, happy
People probably already shut us off.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
All right. Happy anniversary. Be nice to
us.
each other, and we'll see you next time.